We did use a technique that is called dynamic proteomic profiling that allows us to look into the responses of skeletal muscle in a sort of protein by protein basis. So what we can look at is like hundreds of proteins that exist in the muscle and how the synthesis rates change. So how quick those proteins are being added by using of tracers, in this case, deuterated water or D2O. As well as we can see the absolute amount of those proteins, if there's more or less. And this technique gives us a degree of granularity that is not common in the area. Typically, when we look at muscle protein synthesis, and I've done studies during my PhD about what happens with energy deficit and muscle protein synthesis, we typically look at it from a perspective of what happens to the myofibrillar fraction. So a really big sort of pool of proteins, which doesn't give us a degree of like what's happening qualitatively in the muscle. But with this study, the exciting part is that we can start looking at it how the quality of the muscle changes.